Welcome to the Cole and Dre podcast. I'm Dre. With my boy Cole out here, man. We had a family emergency, man. So, I had to do this thing one-on-one with my boy today, man. You know what I'm saying? We in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Big chillin'. Man, before I go any further, man, I know y'all know the face, man. Y'all finna hear the name, and my boy, bless the motherfucking belly,
bless
man.
Bless the belly. I'm in this thing. It's a pleasure. Appreciate it, man.
Man, appreciate you coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing your thing quite some time. I've been checking you out, man. You know what I'm saying? I saw you not too long ago. I said, man, you got to come through and talk about it, man. What's up with you, man?
For real. Listen, and what was it? The Burns Barbecue
event?
Shout out to Burns.
Yeah,
Burns
big shout out to
for
Burns.
The community, man.
CC, what it do, man?
For real. And, man, being at that event, we was all just doing our thing, handing out turkeys, meals and stuff like that. Yep. And then we just ended up chopping it up. And I'm like, man, on the podcast, you brought up the podcast, and here we are. So that's dope, man. I watched some of the videos.
But you really here hosting right now, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. As blessed to be, man. And like I say, it's a pleasure because just being in the community, being able to do what I do, seeing what, a lot of people before me have done, it's a beautiful thing, man. We represent Houston and, black folk culture, the culture, know
man,
what I'm
but
saying?
You added something to the culture, bro, that the culture really didn't have. I can't think of nobody that's before you kind of do what you do. So let the fans know, man, what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? You around here getting all these good eats, man. You know what I'm saying?
Real. So when you look, a lot of people look at my page, bro, you see the good foods and stuff like that, and you just think I'm going around just blogging, talking about food. It kind of started like that, but it's a mixture of things that really made it what it is today, obviously. Right. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for roughly about 6 years, but COVID made it what it is, because when COVID happened, a lot of restaurants were still trying to promote their business and say we to go or we still alive. Like, who's gonna be the face of that?
And you jump right in.
I jump right in.
My boy.
Man, I had already been doing it for 2 years, but I was just taking pictures of food, like having fun with it.
Right.
I'm still having fun with it though. So me working at the radio, I worked at 97.9 with High C and them and all them.
Okay. Shout out to High C.
Yeah, man. Go DJ High C. And working at the radio, it just, come on, bro. I'm in there around everybody, and I just knew that everybody loves something. I'm like, what's something everybody loves? And it was food. I had hit a fast food spot. People know I hate fast food. I hit a fast food spot. Kind of got sick off of it, so that's another reason that's
why you should be fucking with that fast food. Man,
at all. Leave that alone. And that's why I promote these restaurants too, though, because it's like, man, you ain't know this was in your hood. You ain't know this, man. Like TNT's, like on the north, on Shepherd, man. It's so many little hidden gems that people probably knew about, but then when I put on my platform, they like, yo. So mine is a mixture of like food and entertainment. Since I do the radio side and all that. When celebs come to the city, they hit me and be like, where the food spots at? Right. And then I'll try to check in with them and like get videos and stuff. We go out. Like I did the Baby, Blueface. Okay. A lot of people, I'm just trying to think, John B, Tupac's artist or whatever. It's like a mixture of people on there.
So what do people really want to go, man? Houston is a big food town, man. We got food everywhere. From mom and pops to the big boys. Like we got stuff everywhere. What's your favorite spot, man? Where I need to go?
Man, my favorite spot. See,
but so we're gonna do categories. Let's get that. Let's get that good gourmet meal.
Lord.
Let's get that good hood meal, and let's get that I'm high as a motherfucker meal.
He said, I say me. What was the first one? Gourmet.
The gourmet meal, the best shit.
Gourmet. See, I do a lot of catering, like chef stuff too. Though.
So you cook?
No. I mean, that I'll go to them as far as like some gourmet or something. Shout out to like
put him out there.
My boy Trey. Shout out to who was Pookie from Cali when he come down making the Pookie plates. It's different people.
The Pookie plates. Okay.
Man, it's some. Who else?
Pookie,
Chef
your shit
Seal.
better be good. The Pookie plate.
Nah, for real. Chef Seal. Who else, man? It's a lot of different spots, but let me say Comfort. I like Helen's Kitchen. It's like a Jamaican spot, like Comfort kind of. So they got like it's on the south side. It's like in it's on Posto.
I'm gonna have to get all that. So yeah.
It's certain spots that I like fell in love with. I like Cyclone Anaya's because I like
Cyclone.
Yeah, I can switch certain things around. Like you ever had the quesadillas and put crab in them, like crab quesadillas?
I have that. I have
man,
that. The crab nachos.
That's not average.
See, I was the lobster enchilada. That was my shit.
Okay, see, spots like that because really. Houston is full of food. Like every day could be a different food day. I actually say that, like Wing Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday, Food Friday. So I do that. And like Sundays is brunch day. So Sundays I hit different spots. Shout out to Phil and Derrick's. They got like the little voodoo egg rolls.
Man, I've been hearing about Phil and Derrick's. I done passed by. I ain't been in there.
Oh, you ain't never been?
I ain't never been in Phil.
Nah, they got some heat. It's some heat. And then they got a vibe too. So restaurants normally open 6-7 days a week, but they have their days where it's popping, where it's not popping. I just go for the food though.
See, I gotta go with you though, because I'm sure they just walk right in and sit down.
I swear, and then people be mad at me too, and I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm. I was just at camp, man. Shout out to camp. I was doing their brunch. Yeah, for sure. I do a lot of A-Life restaurants, so shout out to them. But I did camp, and I was like, where y'all want me to go? Because I normally do seafood or something at the beginning of the week, like on a Monday or Tuesday. Not a lot of people in there. But brunch, I'm like, dang, you want just me to take up this whole section? They like, yeah. I'm like, so it's a whole section, right? And I'm over there. I'm like, okay, cool, with my camera or whatnot. And then people waiting on their food or whatnot. They just bringing my food out. So everybody watching me with like 6, 7 trays, and they looking like, who is this dude? Shit. Yeah, but it's making it live too though, because I'm bringing like the attention to like what's really going on. Right. That's why I say the difference between me and a food blogger. Food blogger come sneaky in, take their pictures, kind of leave. Right. It might have a lot of followers on Instagram. That's cool, but I'm showing my face. I'm making it like a influential, you bring like a better entertainment side. Yeah. I want it to be like commercial style, because I really want like a deal, like a sponsorship. And I've been kind of like close to getting a lot of different ones, so we banking on that. But yeah, bro, like it's fun. You know what I'm saying? And food is friendly. Food is, everybody likes food. That's what I say. So I ain't got to worry about. I'm really a music artist at heart too. That was like my first love. So with me doing that, I just know that like, okay, like nowadays with music, I do too much, I feel like. So it's like I'd rather go into the food world, and now I do jingles about food that go viral. It's like thousands of videos out there of people doing stuff to like my jingles, like Mark Cuban from Dallas or whatnot. He's like, Mavericks, the Mavericks. I got a song called Donuts. He's like, his first reel ever on Instagram is like to my song. So dope. Christina Aguilera, who else? Christina Milian or something like that. Like I just watch it. I'm like, dang, this crazy. And it still haven't hit, but I still watch so many people do it, bro. It's live.
That's crazy. For real. That's crazy. So how did this food passion come? You just like to eat because you ain't very big. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, I see you, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. How you just become a foodie like that? Because when I hear foodie, I'm thinking about, my boy outside the window right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's really, I look at it like, man, like I say, everybody likes food, right? I call it skinny fat, bro. The skinny people like to eat, man. And for some reason, my metabolism is fast because the way I eat is really no way I should still be this size. I'm working on it now to even get a little bigger. But, I mean, just watch what you eat. Everybody gathers around food. Every holiday is almost surrounded around food. So, like, I think the idea of it just came, like, me one day wanting to have my own platform. And I'm like I said, what do people do every day? Eat, sleep, and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So if you're not coming out with like a pillow or something, look, that's free game for y'all. You come out with some pillows or something. But something along them lines, I'm like, man, eating. So what could I do eating? I say, I'm a personality. I was even realizing that. Because working at the radio, I was still a little bro. Mm-hmm. So I had to kind of back up a little bit. I'm like, all right, y'all do your thing. But I was coming hard. Like, it came to a point where like people would come to the station events and like take pictures of me. And I'm like, nah, this is getting weird. Like, something got to shake. COVID happened.
But you're a full-on celebrity now, though.
Man, it is hard for me to claim because I just be like, whatever. But people have paid for my food. Like, I've been out, people like, shout out to Slim, too, because earlier we were at Checkers.
Thugger,
I popped out the Checkers, man, and the ladies was like, can we take pictures with you? I'm like, me? Y'all? I'm just like, nah. Because you
better embrace that shit, bro.
No, for sure. And I appreciate it, though, more than anything. No but question. It's just like, I couldn't believe that, like, the workers, I'm in there messing with Slim, like, yeah, look who's serving today. And they taking pictures. I love you. I'm like, me? She like, yeah. I'm like, I had no idea. She's like, keep making good content. I follow everything you do. So I appreciate that, though.
Man, I think I seen you during COVID. I think I was on the gram at home.
Yeah.
Bored as fuck, watching TV, and was on the gram extra hours, and I think that's my first time seeing you.
For real? Okay, so that's about 2 years ago. And it probably was a crazy video, man. I interviewed Pops from Friday, man, and still asked him, do he put hot sauce on his burrito? That one blew up. Rest in peace, Pops, because he passed away a few weeks later, man. But Johnny Witherspoon, from the Boondocks and all that, man, that interview went viral. So
I was meeting him, though. How was he? Did he put hot sauce on his burrito?
He do. He said he put half a bottle. And then my reaction was like, listen, I can't eat like that. I can't eat with you, Pops. And it was just funny.
Bottle,
He said half a bottle, man. So just imagine OG being in the game that long and nobody really asking him that question, and I happened to be the food guy asking him that question. It just made so much sense. It was like, dang. And I actually was in the middle of a wedding when I left it to go interview him. Like, it was the last minute. I knew he wasn't going to be in Houston too much longer. I'm like, something in me was like, go. So I'm in the middle of the wedding. I'm looking at my watch like, I'm finna dip. And I dipped, went to get the interview, and still came back to the wedding for the reception. Like, ain't nothing happened in that, man. History.
That's crazy.
Nah, for real.
Man, I used to watch a lot of food shows, man. But I think it was, I can't think of the name of the show, but this dude would eat all kind of shit. Like, he would be in Alaska.
Let me tell you, best ever food review show.
What was it?
I don't know if that's him. Because you got Guy Fury. You have
Guy Fury's cool. But this guy was on the Travel Channel, the bald head dude. I cannot think of his name. But he would eat all kinds of wild shit. What was his name? Yeah, he would eat all kind of wild shit.
Not Man vs. Food.
Not Man vs. Food. That was Adam. He the bald headed guy, but he would go to all these different places and eat the bizarre shit he ever ate. Like, he might eat some. He was crazy. No, that's Anthony Bourdain. No, not him.
But
it's dude named P. Phil. He goes all over.
Yeah, but that guy. But my question to you is, If somebody, what won't you eat?
I won't eat like raw stuff. Like it raw, if I'm looking at it and it's like not cooked, because people have put smoked salmon in front of me and it looks raw. I've tasted it and I'm like, okay, this is not bad because I got texture too. Before. Yeah, it's not bad, right? But
how is sushi not raw?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about raw like poke. People would say or poke. I say poke, but poke bowls. You ever heard of those?
Yeah.
Like, but it's like the raw.
Oh yes, the fish. Yeah.
Your fish.
It's Hawaiian. It's a Hawaiian dish, right?
Yeah.
The poke bowl.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of stuff like that. Nothing against it, but it's just certain things I'm just like, nah. Right. Probably raw and something just too spicy. But I would probably still try it because it's all fun. I tried the fruit that's banned in a lot of countries. It's called durian. It's the worst fruit in the world, but it's a fruit and it grows like overseas. It's called durian.
It's the worst fruit in the world.
It's the worst, and I tried it. It was the worst experience. As soon as you swallow it, you can like taste it going down. It's in there. You're like, crazy. Nah. But yeah.
See, I asked that question because me, my daughter, and my son, we went have burgers.
Yeah.
And they had a sunny side up egg on their burger, and I was like, yo. Like, I could never do that.
Yes, sir. I love a good egg on the burger.
People that eat sunny side up eggs, y'all some different motherfuckers. Yeah. Like, that's some different shit, bro. I can't do that.
The texture, see, and that's one thing too, because it gets like wet. But my thing is,
you can do it like that.
I'll probably scrape a little bit of the orange part off or whatever, and just leave the egg crust or whatever around, and then. Yeah, because for breakfast dishes they do that a lot.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Yeah, absolutely. But I've never. I don't want to poach that.
Poach egg. That's exactly what it is. I'm okay.
I
mean, I don't mind. I just, at this point, I've got accustomed to a lot of different stuff, bro. So
that's what I'm saying. I mean, like I said, I think I just saw you the Texas thing, and you had some shit you put up.
Oh, I did, man. And then see, I had different dishes that was like, okay, like the salmon, tostado. That one was cold, and it was like,
was it good?
It was good, but it was weird. Like, man, some of them dishes was weird. I had an eggplant pumpkin ravioli, and it was like a cheesy, oily dish, and then it turned into like a sweet, almost pumpkin. It was crazy. I was like, okay.
See, I've got a different palate for food now. Like, I think I was in Palo Alto in California.
Yeah.
By Stanford, and my boy took me to a restaurant, and they had like these, I guess, yellowtail tuna shots. Mm-hmm. And you kind of like got to drink it.
Yeah.
It was really fucking good.
Yellowtail tuna.
It was raw, but it was really fucking good.
See, I've been offered that before, and I haven't.
It was really good though. But it was like a shot though, and I was like, damn, I took another one. It was really good.
I seen one too, but somebody tried to give me like a raw oyster shot, and I didn't take it.
I've had raw oysters. I opened my palate. Raw oysters ain't bad. I'm not gonna even front. You got to go to what's the restaurant? Rupor.
Ooh,
and they got like a Asian infused like oyster. I can't think of the name of it, but that's a bad motherfucking as well.
I got my first oysters ever, I think, was from Rupor. So shout out to them for real. My first oysters ever.
Jimmy G's had the best oysters, but they closed down. Like they did away with it. But Rupor got some good ones, and Acme got some good ones that I fuck with.
Jimmy G's, bitch.
Yeah, they closed though. Jimmy G's closed though. But,
you did.
You know what I'm saying? So what's been up, man? What else you got going on? Everybody know you for the food, man. What else you got going on? You got many talents, of course.
Right.
You worked at the radio. You went to the food thing. Right. What else you got going on, man?
Man, really the music tip. Okay. I have a clothing line, but I kind of paused on that because the food thing got so big. I was like, I don't need to be promoting clothes. I'll just wear them from time to time. Yeah. But on the music tip, bro, and also community work, I want to really do different things in the community that not necessarily haven't been done, but just expanding on helping the youth and stuff like that. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. So I'm 29. I'm right in the middle of kind of like hanging with the young dudes, seeing what's up, and then hanging with my people too on the other side. So like really just that. I got something coming up like called Mo City Santa. So this be like my 5th time around, and basically what I do is my godfather has a red truck, and I use it as like a sleigh. I buy toys out of my own bread and like fill the trunk of the truck.
Okay.
And then I ride around the neighborhood and like pass toys out to kids. So just imagine like Christmas Day, you on your front porch chilling, and some dude riding around with a Santa hat throwing out toys. Man, it's a beautiful thing. And like
definitely, bro. That sound dope.
Yeah, it's been times I've threw like footballs to kids, and then later on their dad is like, yeah, he playing football now, bro, and I'm just like, nah, like that's what I'm saying.
That's the best foot in the world.
Stuff like that just kind of unbelievable.
I already know.
But I would want somebody to do that to me. I could just imagine if I was little, somebody came through the hood like, dang, that's live. So I just want to do things, and if them kids never remember like my name and they just remember my face, just like salute, I think that type of stuff. Definitely. Just. That's like what I'm on.
I wholeheartedly believe in giving back, and like I said, I do believe the kids are our future, man. And we got to pour into the kids what we have. Like I said, I'm a little bit older than you, but I feel like I have a lot to give, bro.
Not real talk.
I have a lot to give, not just in monetary, but just time, experience, wisdom.
Yeah, that's what we need, though. But that's what we need, bro. It's real crucial that like we get some wisdom for real.
Facts. Because I mean, a lot of shit going on out here, man. That I think that could be prevented with just some understanding. Yep. You know, everything ain't got to end the way it ends. Sometime if we just had some understanding and slide the ego to the side just for a split second to get an understanding, I think we'd be better off as people, man. That's just for everybody, black, white, brown, Asian, whatever. You know, I just think, you know, sometimes we gotta put that shit to the side for the betterment of the situation, because everything ain't gotta go like that. Right. You know? Unfortunately, a lot of shit be happening out here that probably shouldn't happen, man. Right. But on another note, man, you know, we was talking about a movie, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why your face ain't been on camera yet, man? You still got this blowing up scene with these movies coming on, man. I know you in line somewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to point you in the right direction.
Right. So I would love to be look. I would love to be a part of a movie, because that's I'm on that type time. I've actually been on TV a lot. Right. So TV compared to like movie, I guess it's in the same sense because it's film. Thing. Yeah, but I've been on TV a lot. I had a show called Payday. Me and my boy Trey Nudd, we were on Vice Land or whatever. Okay. So it was like how you get paid off social media and stuff like that. But we were just having fun with it. That was a fun show. Born Different. We did another one that was on TV. So there's been a few different things, man. I'm trying to think. It's a lot of stuff. But just as far as movie-wise, I've been in like plays and stuff like that. I ain't been in no big-time movie.
Been in a play before? That's big.
Yeah, I've been in a play.
How was that? Because that's like live, right?
Oh, it was live. And it was called like What Would Jesus Do? And basically it was like a guy playing Jesus in high school. Like imagine being a teenager and you hanging out, but like this guy is really Jesus in high school, but everybody punking him. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I happen to be the bad guy too. I'm like, man, you whack, bro. You get your step your game up.
You fucking up Jesus.
Yeah, and then at the end he was kind of like revealed himself like I think what it was, we would like play basketball or something, and then I broke my ankle. He walked up to me and kind of like tried to touch my ankle. I'm like, get back. And I got up like, dang, my ankle not hurt no more. Man, who was this dude? You know what I'm saying? It was fun though. And it just kind of, it became a little situation. So that was dope.
Yeah, man, the movie scene blowing up in here, man. I'm not sure.
I want to, man, put me in something.
Shout out to Push 24, Shannon and the boys over there, man. They working hard, man. They push. Actually, I got to go do a scene when I leave here. So.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man. This is going to be my first sex scene. I think I'm making out with a girl in this scene.
Yeah.
But she robbed me though at the end though, so I don't know if
No. But I've done my own film and stuff too. You know what I'm saying?
She robbed me, huh?
I've done my own stuff. Like I haven't been a part of nothing, but I've done my own thing. Like I have like a small Bless the Billy series I haven't dropped yet because I'm still in the middle. Well, I was like in the middle of filming it. I'm acting like my story's already done, so I ain't know how to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still going. Yeah. So I just felt like, okay, maybe I could do a season or two and just leave it. But if people really want it, I'll give it to them.
It's on YouTube or what was it?
I haven't dropped it yet. But it's just like a series of like how I got started. Like it's like me going through a fast food line, me and the homies hanging out. I get sick. I'm like, what is this? And it came from, instead of saying let's go eat, like we saying bless the belly, because that catchphrase was like, you know, we're not finna eat no BS if I said let's go bless the belly. Okay. So that catchphrase just kind of is what gravitated, and people were like, okay, you should do something with this. And that's when I realized for real. And then my first logo was the like Pillsbury Doughboy or whatever, rubbing his belly, and it became trendy. And I'm like, wait, I don't want to get sued, so I switched it quick to like me rubbing my stomach, and then from there it was history. Like,
and you didn't bring us no t-shirts, no sweater.
Man, I got some stuff. I got some stuff.
Okay. It's a nah. You knew you was coming on the show. We talked about this.
I got you. Yeah, because I always show love where I go. So my boy, I keep it on me too.
My boy, he thought you had some snacks, which I'm like, man, my man not a chef, so you know what I'm saying.
I told him, let me buy some snacks. I walked in here like, where the snacks at, man? I'm always eating though. That's the crazy part. Like, believe it or not, every 2 to 3 hours, and I cannot get bigger, man. I've been trying. I'm in that gym though, but I eat on the clock. Well, keep getting in age, man, because when you get my age, boy, you
I know. You eat the wrong sandwich, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? But to say that, you say you don't like fast food and stuff like that. Do you always go out to eat? Do you cook at home? Like, when you know what I'm saying?
I do both. So I have a lady, you know what I'm saying? Word. And she does a lot of cooking now, because before that, I was really just
Is she blessing your belly?
Man, that's a blessing, because I ain't gonna lie. I did a lot of praying. I told God, man, listen, I'm going into a season where it's lit. I got to figure it out before I get there. Right. That's the crazy part about a lot of celebrities, because I got a lot of celebrity friends. Some of them be broken down because they get to that point where they like, man, I made it, but I didn't make it within myself. There's a lot of things I wish I would have got right with myself before I got to this level. So for me, I'm like, dang, I need to figure out the same thing. So I'm like, man, it's been about 7-8 years before I had a relationship. Like, I just been having fun. I'm like, man, I need some discipline. So that ended up coming, and I prayed for a certain thing, and then I end up getting that side too, which was perfect. Like, oh, you feed me? Like, you feed me? Man, every day. What you want to eat every day? I'm like, that's a blessing. So with that, me actually being able to cook, so it ain't no sweat on that end either, because I'm going to get in that kitchen and whip up something. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, I'm going to whip it up.
But is it just for the nourishment, or is it blessing the belly when you whip it up?
When I cook it, let me see. I would say, because I can cook, but I don't take my time. Like, I eat while I cook. So I'm one of them guys, if I'm making breakfast, I'm making eggs, bacon, sausage. Like while the sausage is almost done and I'm cooking them eggs, I probably done ate 2 pieces of sausage. I ain't got nothing left. I'm like, man, it's really no plate at the end when I do it. And I'm a messy cooker. I don't want nobody to watch me, but I'm going in because it's my stuff. So if I'm like a vegetable person too. So when I'm making vegetables, I'm grabbing butter with my fingers. I'm throwing it in the pot. I got the garlic. I'm mixing. It's mine. So, but that's what I'm saying. It's funny, but to me, it's bliss in the belly because I make a stir fry quick and I'm good. Definitely. Get my protein with my veggies, man.
Definitely, that's what's up, man. I'm a big veggie guy, man. I don't do a lot of shit. Like I said, I can cook a little bit. I can get by. But I've had some exes that really burnt.
That's what I'm saying. That's a blessing. He said, that's what I don't want to do. So I got that part of me cooking, and then I go to different restaurants a lot, right? Because they pay me to go eat. Right. So when I step out, anything y'all see me post on Instagram, if it's not a relationship based thing, shout out to Nick because that's why I was at the Taste of Texas last night from Trill Burgers that runs with Bun or whatever. But
see, I haven't had a Trill Burger. What is the? Hold on, you blessed the belly? Did it really bless your belly? Because I didn't hear nothing but good things about it.
You never had a Trill Burger?
I'm sleeping on them. I ain't been yet.
Public service announcement. My boy never had a Trill Burger.
I gotta get there.
Listen, yeah, it's dope though, man. If you like the smash burger concept, be open minded to the smash burger concept because people quick to be like, well, what kind of burger is it? Smash burger. So the meat is thin, but it's like 2 patties. I think yesterday it was the sliders that we had, but before I've had the burger like twice. It's good to me. The bun is good, everything good. I like it because I like those kind of burgers. Right. And if you want to put some extras on it, then you can dress it up your own way. But it just comes with like the
No, it looked the way it looked like it come. It looked like it's perfect because I don't like.
It's
all
good
that.
Though. Yeah.
I will eat it, but I prefer just to like the house is.
Put that, but you might want like 2 of them. I say that too because it's a little smaller as well. Okay. So you probably if you get you 2 of them, you can be like, okay.
But I got to get that burger, man. You was up on the show. You said free Trill Burgers for all the subscribers. I gotta cash in on that, but I'm gonna see you, man. I gotta cash in on that, man.
Nah,
my boy.
For sure.
Shout out to Bun Trill Burgers, man. Keep doing your thing. Oh, we got the Trill Burger. What's Slim got the Buford Burger?
Yeah. Oh yeah, at Checkers, man. I was up there earlier.
We got 2 H-Town legends, man, with burgers. We ain't gonna even compare them. We just gonna try them, but we not gonna even compare them. Yeah. I'm sure they both delicious.
They delicious.
We gonna fuck with that, man. Shout out to Thug and Checkers, man. Oh, we went to the game on Checkers too, man. Appreciate that.
Oh, for real, that's live.
Checkers hit us up, man. Had us up in the club, man. Thank you, Checkers. Appreciate you, man. So, man, what else we got, man? My boy got all these questions over here. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't reading these hoes. I'm just kind of freestyling because you family, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what we do when we get up in here, man. So, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
My co-host, unfortunately, couldn't be, and I hope everything well with him. Shout out to my boy, Cole.
Prayers for him, man. I wish I would have got a chance to rap with both of y'all, man.
Definitely. Like I said, we got to bring you back because, we gonna put this out, you know what I'm saying? Let the people see it, but we got to let my man talk to you because he got a whole lot of shit to ask you because he's actually a foodie. He love to go eat. He one of the round foodies that, you know what I'm saying? He love to go eat. His thing is,
foodie knees.
He all over the place with it from everywhere. He gonna go steak 40 to all the places. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around, catch him at some of the shacks you be at. And
do you got a favorite food though?
Do I got a favorite food? I like Mexican food. I like Italian food. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in Texas, so I feel like I can go find me a taco anywhere. But who got the best tacos? Because I was just geeking last week.
The best tacos.
It's Tuesday, so you know what I'm saying? I might have to go find me something.
Oh, it is, man. So shout out to Taco Tuesday. Best tacos. Shout out to Okay, I got a few.
Give me a good one though.
A good one. Taco Fuego.
Where that's at?
They got a new spot in like Spring Branch area. They got one on the Galleria food truck.
Is that the vegan spot, the Taco Fuego?
Nah, Taco Fuego is exactly what it say. That's like fire taco in Spanish. Fire. They got like, cause it's like the birria tacos or whatever too. The little dip. Shout out to there's a black lady too that has like a birria taco over there at the Alameda Park next to the Hibachi Bros. So she's popping too. She has the red taco. They red. Everybody know them for the color. I don't know how she get them red tacos, but I heard they good. I haven't personally had them, but shout out to her because she doing her thing. But some of these neighborhood spots too, man. And a spot in one of my on my side of town, Broadgate.
Where that food truck at? Because that's where the tacos are.
That's where it's at.
That's where the tacos
It's the food truck. It's the food truck.
Because I'm a street taco guy. I like the little
El Tiempo.
I fuck with that. You got to get them salmon tacos.
Man, who else? It's a lot of man.
The
best, but you know what? The best, I could say me personally, and I don't even use the word best. Mexican food to me is Papacitos, man.
That's a good one.
Them enchilada, like it's. Oh my! Listen, I've tried a lot. This is the thing. I go everywhere and I try some of the same dishes. Ain't nobody messing with them, bro. It's people that super came close too, like a spot in Cyprus that just opened. But
Papacitos took the campfire shrimp off the menu. When they took that off the menu, that killed me. And I don't even go no more for real. Like I go for a dip every now and then, but
they enchiladas though, brother.
Yeah, they used to have a seafood enchilada back in the day I used to fuck with too. That was really good. But they took some shot to me. They changed it up during COVID, so I ain't fucking with them no more. I ain't fucking with them no more. You know what I'm saying? But that's dope, man. Like I said, man, I see you out here running the streets with this food shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I see you doing your thing, young brother, man, in the mix like a motherfucker. And I'm salute, bro. Proud of you. 10 toes down with
appreciate
you.
That,
so, you know what I'm saying? Anything me and the team can do for you, tap in with us, bro. We appreciate you coming through. I ain't gonna let you go just yet. You know what I'm saying? I know we've been in here rapping, my co-host ain't here, but I'm not gonna let you go. We was in here talking earlier about the Deion Sanders thing. I know you're not, I don't know if you're a big sports guy, but I am. But I wanted to say something. This just happened to be your day to be on the show.
Come on.
Better not be none of y'all talking down on Deion, man. Deion went to that school, did his job. He left things in place for when he leave. He had to move on, man. He got a bigger calling than Jackson State, and that's just my opinion. Because a lot of y'all didn't know what Jackson State was, myself included, till we got there. I knew about HBCUs, but I'm not familiar with all of them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it takes money to run those programs, and you know, if I'm a coach, I want to go compete. I'm only going to compete so much. I'm going to win 50 SWAC titles. That wasn't the goal. The goal is to go. Yeah,
people gonna say something regardless though. Yeah, if he would have stayed live, I feel like he knows what he's doing. Like he's been in the game for a minute and he gonna make the best decision. So that's what I would lean towards. And I'm not a super sports like kind of guy, but I would just say like Deion is. You know what I'm saying? He been leading the way. So
and I met Deion too. And I asked him before he took the Jackson State start, was he planning on getting in coaching? Because he had just got done with the stuff at the high school or whatever. And he said he had something in the making. So hey man, Deion, I'm with you. I support Brandon. Let's go. Colorado Buffaloes, man. Let's get it. I can't wait to get my hoodie. I already ordered that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I got my Jackson State outfit too. I'm gonna rock that too.
I got the outfit.
I definitely support it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
I've done some camera work for him before, too. I never really mentioned that. Like, before I got into the food, people really knew me for, like, my camera work. I was, like, slick with the camera, bro. So, I did stuff for Slim behind the scenes. All of them. I met them way before the food stuff. That's why it was easy to transition, just like how they get into the food world. We all kind of, like, bun with the Trill Burgers. Yeah. Me and Bun have a song about food. I told you I rap about food now. Okay. Me and Bun have a song about food before the Trill Burgers came out. So, we was just rapping about food, and it's called Down South, and we talking about how we eat down south. Me and Flip was like, I gotta jump in there. We got a song called Lucky Charms, and like the company Lucky Charms is like, bro, this is lit. Like we haven't done anything yet, but like making these jingles and stuff like that is super dope. So between doing the camera work and stuff like that, I think it just always kind of kept me in the mix. People were like, okay, I used to tour with Hasi with Keisha Cole. Okay. I was touring with them when he proposed his wife out there. We was in like, what was it, Kentucky Derby weekend or something. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Everybody from the radio station I probably done work for, every single person. I used to make like 20 videos for them like every other week. So, you know, just having fun with it, bro.
That's dope. How does that come about? You go from being behind the camera to being on the camera. Like, how does that come about?
Man,
because that's a smooth transition because you kind of understood, you know what I'm saying?
This is the thing, though. I told you I started with music, so I was in front of the camera already. When I was 18, me and my little crew was running the city, bro. It's crazy because it's really deep. But we was running our section, and we was really doing a lot of stuff in the city. So it came to a point where, like, a lot of people went to jail, a lot of stuff happened, this and that. I had to get in my own lane. When I got in my own lane, I'm like, man, I need somebody to shoot videos for me. And it took a minute to find somebody, so here I am buying camera equipment. I've always been the guy to cut out the middleman. I'm about the studio equipment. I still record out of my house today. Them songs I make with Bun and them, that's online, and that's, OG Ron Seed and Chopped It. I did that at the crib. Definitely. So that's a blessing because I learned it early. And then I just got into all that, man. You know, I just think like learning the music early and doing stuff like that just end up transitioning. And then I wanted somebody to shoot videos for me. Couldn't make it happen. Learned the camera. I started shooting videos for people to make money to put into my stuff. So then now here it is. I'm like, believe it or not, if I was gonna ask you like, you ain't got a cameraman before I start watching it on YouTube, because I would have set a camera somewhere to just try to get it, because I'm always like about the content, and that kind of get me going far. And being behind the camera, people would still hear my voice. Like if I'm hyping people up, or if I'm talking, they're like, who was that dude? So it forced me to be from in front of the camera to behind the camera to make some money. And then people still kind of be like, nah, he sound like he needs to be in front of the camera. So I jump right back in because I never really left, but it just showed like, hey, bro, you can't be behind the camera no more. But I still do it, though. People pay me right now. I might duck off to Austin, get like $2,500 something for a wedding just to take pictures, and I'll be chilling. They feed me or something. And the thing is, though, my Bless the Belly brand has grown so big, I still can't run from that. Like at the wedding somewhere, I could be ducked off, and people be like, you supposed to be eating somewhere. You the fool, dude. Or they'll just be like, I was in Mexico last week. Yeah. A dude walked up to me talking about out of nowhere. He didn't say what's up or nothing. Dude was like, man, I know you ain't finna eat all the food up today, man. I know. I'm like, what? I'm in Mexico.
I just told you a celebrity now, bro.
Man, that's a blessing.
You took off, man. You know what I'm saying? But my next question was like, Has your brand traveled out of town, like far as like other restaurants, other places outside of Houston? Like,
for sure. Shout out to
they need to. They have.
Yeah. Shout out. That's the difference between me and, like I said, a lot of other food bloggers too. Because I travel, the jingles, all that take me there. So I did a run in New York that was so live. I had ASAP, like the ASAP Mob or whatever, like their restaurant, their home restaurant. Rock with me. I did a cool little post for them. There's some new spots in Harlem because Harlem is a little older, so they got some new spots that's coming in that I represented already out there. It's different people. LA, I'd have been to LA. Atlanta, I went crazy in Atlanta. Jamaican spot, I went to 2 Chainz spot, ate at the bar. That bar's so lit. Like, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. And it's smoke friendly in there. You be like, oh, this different. So just going to these different spots.
Smoke friendly. Hold up. Smoke friendly?
At the bar. Hey, excuse me. Can I get a number 2? Yeah, ketchup, mustard and stuff. Appreciate it. Boom. People order. Yeah, so, yeah. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm like, oh.
We got to go fuck with 2 Chainz.
Hey, man. It's called.
I'm on my way, baby.
Come on. It's called Escobar in Atlanta. Shout out to them. So just having that. And I was exclusive. You know, they showed me love, but I appreciate it. I'm like, man. And, you know, Atlanta turned up. They don't go to sleep either. So, man, it's a lot going on. But, man, shout out to the whole South when it comes to food. I want to try everything in the South from Memphis. I ain't had no Memphis barbecue yet, but I'm coming.
Okay.
And then, like, anywhere else that's popping, man, maybe somewhere that's ducked out.
I ain't been to Memphis in a minute. Last time I went to Memphis, man, it was too much killing going on.
I know Memphis. I heard is
God damn.
But I like foreign foods though is my main thing. When I eat foreign foods, people go crazy because it's like I'm tapping into their culture. I had some Ethiopian food. It did like 3 million views.
I seen
that. And that was accidental. I'm just like, I did it wrong. People want to commentate and say. So when I do foreign stuff, I might wear a Chinese suit and put a little bang or something and then really rock out with them. And I ain't making fun of them because they know that I'm really down with it. But it's like, oh, this lit. Who going?
That's facts.
You know?
You got a better job than me, man. I like your job better than
people
mine.
Be
man.
like,
your job is, you know, because I like to eat, but I'm a little more on the health side, so I be like kind of conscious when I eat. Yeah. But sometimes I fuck up. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Especially fuck with my homies, I fuck up sometimes. We be out all fucking night sometimes.
I'm telling you, and it's a blend of everything though, because I post food, fun stuff. I do food facts, restaurant recommendations. I do like diet stuff, keto diet. Like if you look at my page, you'll be surprised.
My boy. I know some keto diets in the room.
Yeah,
you gonna hook them up when we leave.
Come on,
a couple keto diets in the room.
For real though, you gotta watch it. I had to start watching my stuff because my sugar. I eat too many carbs. Okay. I'm a rice, pasta, bread kind of guy. And so once I'm eating that, thinking I'm getting bigger or it's filling me up, it's really hurting me on the end, I guess because I wasn't working it out at first. And so just watching that. So on my page, I might post a fat burger that you can get with a pizza on top over here in Sugar Land. Right. Then the next post might be, hey, you drunk your water today? Hey, go drink you 2 gallons of water. And then the next post might be, go pick out of a garden and make you a carrot souffle or something. So like, I blend it up. Yeah, I blend it up. People know that though.
I mean, I think that's, you know, I do things in moderation. Like I think if you do things balanced and not have, what that boy just popped the Coke soda back there?
What that is.
Okay. Yeah, he cola it back there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure, you know, things like that. Like I probably ain't had a soda in forever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For real. Me too.
Forever. But, you know, it's just one of them things. I think if you do everything in moderation, you know what I'm saying? So I know I couldn't have no job eating food because,
Yeah,
like you said,
and I'm glad I'm doing it now because if my metabolism stopped, I got probably 2 years, 3 years left. I'm 29. Give me to about 32. I'm gonna be like, and you know what? I'm gonna hire one of my young partners and they gonna run it. They gonna keep the torch. That's all we gonna do. You know, that's how it should go. Definitely.
Man, I'm gonna pop a few restaurants to you. You tell me which one is which, man. If I say, let me see, best chicken sandwich, Chick-fil-A or Popeyes?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Because I don't eat fast food. Popeye's more fast food. So Chick-fil-A is the only. Chick-fil-A and Chipotle is like my only, if we talking fast food. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
That's it because it's clean. I used to work at Chick-fil-A, so shout out to them. I actually seen how I worked at like Sonic, all that. I came from all that, but Chick-fil-A was like, okay, I like how y'all do this. I done squeezed lemons and made the lemonade. I done did the whole, they got all type of pumps and stuff with oil. I see it's clear oil. I'm like, okay, I like this.
So Chick-fil-A really does.
Chick-fil-A, I shout out to them. I seen it firsthand.
I don't consider Chick-fil-A fast food either because if I fuck up, I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, facts. I mean, I'm telling you, I watch their stuff, man. I'm like, this is cool. It's clean. Like, they ain't going to give you nothing that was off the floor. Sonic, it used to be like, put that cheese back. I'm like... Oh, she just picked the cheese up and put it. It was
Sonic, y'all out of line for that.
Yeah, and I ain't even want to bet. But we talking fast food, yeah. So Chick-fil-A most definitely. If we talking anything fast food, period, like Chick-fil-A. And like I say, Chipotle maybe, because that's like grab and go. That's it.
Chipotle good as fuck though.
Yeah,
that shit good as fuck. I must admit. Okay, Papacitos or Cyclones?
Ooh, Papacitos. For sure, because Papacitos just OG. You can't really go wrong. As a kid, I used to go a lot. That was like our family like date night. So when my mom and them was just like, come on, we all gonna go out, it was Papacitos. But them like what was it? Not the enchiladas, because that's what I'm in love with now, but the quesadillas and all that, man, that was, as a kid, it's like a baby pizza. Like, you eat that, it got like steak and cheese in there. You like, what is up? So, Papacitos for sure.
Man, I'm not going to even ask your favorite barbecue restaurant, because you say, you know, the other one, we got to kick you out the
I got to
like
say,
that.
you know what I'm going to say.
You might be contractually tied to saying it, but you know what I mean, or not saying it.
Yeah.
But, you know.
My people, though, because it's lit. Every time I go, like, I'll never have a problem at all at Burns. Y'all know who it is. Big Burns, Big B's, man. Come on.
Yes, sir, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's dope, bro. Like I said, I couldn't have your job, man, because like I said, I would be, you know, I didn't put on a few pounds, but, you know,
I'm trying to get your side. Teach me the ways, man, so I can get big. I need to be eating something else.
Keep living. I mean, all the time, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit just starts,
you know,
coming out of nowhere. Like, I weigh 180 yesterday. Why the fuck do I weigh 190?
Yeah,
so, you know what I'm saying? Ain't much you can do to shake it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Square business.
So, man, I have one more thing for you, man, before I let you get up out of here, because I really don't want you to go, because we're having such a great conversation. I'm really hungry now.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm always hungry. And like
really
you say, it is Taco Tuesday. You done made me start thinking.
Tuesday.
I'm like, Pistoleros? Hold on.
Yeah, it's Taco Tuesday, so you got to take me to go find a good-ass taco, because I'm definitely going to find me some tacos.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But, man, where can the people find you at, bro? Like what I'm saying, how can, if I want to, you know, get you to advertise my shit, where can they find you at?
You can find me on all platforms, really, but Bless the Belly, THA, though, BLESSTHA Belly, because a lot of people put Bless the Belly or something else because they don't hear, but it's Bless the Belly. And follow me at G-Maniac. And you can email me too at blessthebellyreviews@gmail.com. And we respond. We make sure everything is going to be lit, bro. Anything I try to do, I want to bring out the fun in it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things are boring. My teachers was boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, my principals was mean, boring. Like, I'm like, if I was to get any job title like that, I'm going to be lit. If I'm a firefighter, I'm going to be the one dancing at the job. That's just going to be me.
Right.
So, like I say, it's a blessing to jump into the food world where everybody's happy. You know what I'm talking about?
People need to be more happy, man. We need to have more fun. Everybody ain't got to be fucking tough, man.
Right. It's too many of them. And I tell you this. I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I feel like God gave me a lot of chances. But believe it or not, it be the ones you really don't think. Like all the big tough guys. Definitely. I know I from my hood and all that, I know big tough guys that ain't about nothing. But then there's guys like me. I done been through that fire too, though. I done been through real fire that people can make it out. Like investigation rooms and all, and I ain't never, my name ain't on no flack for real. But if you see me, you wouldn't even think of that. You like, oh, bro, coolin'. But if you know me, you like, he done beat some stuff, some charges, some, you know. So it's just like, I don't never look at that no more. I'm just like, you know what? God is great. Let's be happy. Let's be grateful. I done got too many chances.
Because growth is real, bro. Like,
for real.
And a lot of people just stay stuck in the same fucking place with the same mindset. Like, we gotta grow, man. Life is meant to be. Everything grows, man. A tree, that motherfucker ain't always this smart. That motherfucker grow. Everything grows, man.
Unless it hangs around something that keep it dead, though, or dying, though.
Absolutely. And that's some of these situations y'all and some of y'all homies y'all running with, man. Having y'all just sucking the life out you don't even know it. Yeah. Because you're always down for the cause, and the cause ain't about shit sometimes. So, you know what I mean?
Facts.
But, you know, hey, man, like I said, it's been a pleasure, man. I'm not going to hold you, man. I know you got shit to do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it,
hey,
bro.
man, hold on. I got an event coming up. I got another fundraiser event, man. December 13th. Okay. I'm partnering with Boss Life Foundation, a new approach. Mark Owens Boxing Gym. We got a spitting boxer. We're gonna do some poetry. We're gonna do some amateur fighting over there, man. So it's gonna be dope.
On the 13th. What day is that? That's next
Tuesday.
Week? Okay, next Tuesday.
Tuesday, man. So you free, man. Slide through, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, you heard him say he blessed the baby.
Let's do that, man. I show look. Hey, it's always look. I'm gonna pop out. Slim was today when he saw me at Checkers. He like, Dog G, what's up? I'm like, man, I'm here because I know what it. I want that same support, especially when I do.
But that's what it take, though, bro. We and pulling up, it don't cost nigga nothing but some gas money, bro.
Come on.
Pulling up, man. That mean the world to people like, you know what I'm saying. Even Slim, bro. You know,
I got my big Slim cup, the meal, the whole night. It's just love, you know. Especially in the food influencer world, not just trying to let me come take pictures. Like he see his genuine support, bro. So it's like, all right, what's up? Yeah.
Like I said, we was at Burns passing out food, man, to the unfortunate people that just wanted because it was a good ass plate. Because I took a couple of them home, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, good.
You know, and we just chopped it up, man. It's real love, bro.
It,
like, you know what I'm saying? And thank you for blessing the show, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Now we official now.
Come on, man.
We official
like a whistle.
now, you know what I'm saying? It's up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my codes, man. Like I said, prayers to you and your family, bro.
Big prayers.
You know what I'm saying? It's been real. But we're going to let you get up out of here, man. Like I said, I got somewhere to be, man. Thanks for chopping it up with us, bro. It's been a fucking pleasure.
Man, come on.
I probably didn't get all these questions out the way, but hey, I'm one deep.
Nah, you're good. Come on, man. We going to run it. Appreciate it, bro.
But thank y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe, like button, man. Please hit the subscribe and like button. Please do some comments, man. We working on shit. We on all platforms now. Am I right? We're on all platforms now. So for my truck drivers been crying about it, put them headsets on, ride to it, man.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? Thanks y'all for tuning in to the Cole and Dre show, and I'm Dre with my boy
G-Maniac out this thing. Let's get it.
In the building. Peace. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Salute.
Hey man, what time it is, man? Hey, relentless. Hey, relentless. Hey, 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 hey. A cold, ball straight, 2 mother watch them out. No count, all facts like what you talking about. Boy, listen and pay attention to what we talking about. We can show you how to make 100,000 in the drop.